Andrea makes her way up the darkly lit flight of stairs and down the hallway to the doorway. Sign on the door reads, Elegant Obsession Entertainment. A woman's voice can be heard from the hallway. Andrea pauses for a moment to listen.
No. No. Oh, you really are twisted. You've had it in for her from day one, haven't you? No. No. Because A, they don't get along, and B, you know as well as I do, he'd rip her to shreds. We're not doing a snuff film, for Christ's sake. Have a seat. This will just take a minute. Right. Here's Celia up with Sergio. Well, as fate would have it, she's also allergic to the latex, so that works out perfectly. Plus, we don't need our Pat throwing another one of his diva fits and threatening to go back to Gabe Orr. Look, I have to go because I have someone in my office. But about that, frankly, I love the whole hard time thing. It was a great idea, but never, ever again on a slip and slide. Got it? I'm sorry. No, I don't care how much fun it was. We don't have that kind of insurance. All right. I'll call you shortly.
Sly hangs up, greets Andrea with a friendly smile.
Never a dull moment around here.
Andrea is momentarily stunned.
State your name, my dear. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for, Sly Wagner?
You're looking at her, and you are?
I'm Andrea Downing. I left a message with your office earlier this afternoon.
Sly stands briefly, offers her hand. Andrea shakes it tentatively.
Oh, yes, please sit. You're doing some kind of feature for a trade paper or something?
Right, Adult Video Weekly. I just wanted to get some insights from you. Several of your girls said that you'd be the person to talk to.
Did they now? Well, I'm not sure. What would you like to know? Do I have something in my teeth?
No.
Oh, let me guess. You expected to see a man sitting in this chair, am I right?
I assumed from the name on the card I was given.
I see. So much for doing your homework.
The thing is that I'm doing a piece that focuses more on the industry from a female perspective.
I see. Interesting. So, just so we know who the other's dealing with, do you have some sort of identification?
Yes. But probably tell you that I write for Adult Video Weekly.
I don't think so, dear. So who do you write for then? Are you even really a writer, or should I be doing security?
Andrea hands over her identification.
What is this?
Well, that's not quite pronunciation, but it's a monthly publication put out by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, the Mormons, I see. Several friends of mine are Mormon. They're quite an interesting bunch. Were you raised in the church?
No, I was raised Catholic. I recently converted shortly before I got married last year.
Fascinating.
You were surprised I'd actually want to come in here and meet you face to face.
Well, to be honest, yes, I am. Usually the confrontational thing isn't quite your style. I'm guessing you're not like most Mormons, though, are you?
We're not all just uptight little girls in gunny-sack dresses.
Don't I know it?
Excuse me?
I mean, of course you're not. So, do I dare ask what direction you're going with this piece you're doing from a female perspective for the Mormon Church?
Well, I understand you have somewhat of a special relationship with some of your girls.
Well, I guess that depends on what you're calling special. That could cover a pretty large playing field.
I understand that you like to play pretty rough.
Sometimes, if the mood is right. How rough are we talking?
Pretty rough.
Cool. Are we speaking of a more hands-on type of research here?
No.
Active participant?
No, really.
Are you sure? Because that's the vibe I'm getting.
No, trust me. You're just about as off about this as you could possibly be.
Then what the hell are we talking about here, sweetie? You're wasting my time.
It's not necessary to lose your temper.
Well, this may come as a surprise to you, but this scene right here is not my ideal setting for beat around the bush. Get my drift?
I beg your pardon?
Make your point, Aria.
I met with one of your girls today.
I know.
Before I met her, I watched one of her videos.
Really?
I wanted to see if pornography had changed any since it last burned my psyche.
Which one did you watch?
It doesn't matter which one, they're all the same. It's all pornography. It's all...
Okay, stop right there.
And then I come to discover that some of your clients have a fetish for using your actresses as punching bags.
Let me tell you something, dear.
Her face and arms were covered in bruises. How could you allow someone in your employ to be so horribly brutalized?
It was a fetish play session, dear. Do you even know what that is?
Now you've got her fetching. What else did they make her do? Bark? Roll over? What else?
Okay, I think we're done here.
Oh no, I'm just getting started.
You just can't talk to them.
You make an absolute mockery of the sanctity of womanhood. It is beyond me how people like you can be allowed to walk the streets, let alone produce what you do.
Sly takes Andrea by the arm.
What do you think you're doing? Let go of me!
Now, although you have my deepest sympathies being subjected to both Catholicism and Mormonism, I'll tell you that we're allowed to produce what we do because even now, in this day and age, people like you make it so goddamn easy for us. You are truly our bread and butter where that's concerned. Do you even realize that?
I said get your hands off me! Let go!
Oh no, you were much more interested in coming in here with a cross to bear and an axe to grind, weren't you? Your so-called moral majority and the rest of you Bible-thumping fundamentalist assholes who insist we're the reason for God's wrath and AIDS and government-funded terrorist attacks and everything else since the beginning of fucking time. There's the door. Do you pass through it on your own steam or do I have to shove you through it?
You can make fun of me all you like. Trust me, I'm used to it. You can even ridicule my church to your heart's content. But make no mistake, you can rest assured God will not be mocked.
Sly pulls the front door open and shoves Andrea through it.
You had no right to do that!
Seems to me you had no right to come in here pretending to be someone you're not. Adult Video Weekly, my ass.
Sly slams the door as sound reverberates over Andrea and down the hallway. She sits, speechless.